Hello, my name is AJ. I'm your HYPOXiX coach for today, and we have level 4.4 standing split push. I love this exercise for increasing activity of the glutes with that pushing motion. So we're going to stand away, facing away from our tether point using the yellow band and pushing in this direction. Now, if you're working with a HYPOXiX coach and they've suggested a different resistance for you or sets or reps, you want to make sure to follow that because that's there to optimize your program. Otherwise, this is a perfect starting place, so let us begin. Let's begin with our left foot forward. Let's be on the same side together so I can cue you through with specificity. So we're a 4-foot stride length here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to hinge forward, and here's what the movement looks like if you haven't seen it before. You push in the hinged position, and then you push in the upright position. Hinge and upright. Now notice there's no movement in my low back, which you would have learned in your level 2 and level 3. So you hinge from the hip. So only move forward as much as you can. You definitely don't want to do this and tuck the pelvis to move forward. You're working on back stability here with this one. So let's get specific with the visual system. In the hinge position, you're staring at your knee. It's a fixed point gaze. The knee is shooting a laser over your third toe. So not here, but here. Additionally, that front foot, the pressure is under your big toe and your inner heel, something called pronation. So we're working it here. When you do that, don't let the knee cave in. So it's just pressure under the foot. Now, additionally, your front foot is pulling back toward the back foot. When I say ground resistance, this is what I mean. So if the floor is slippery, that foot would pull right back like that, igniting those hamstrings and the glute of that front leg. Now, make sure the pelvis is level. You don't want the right side of the ab ribbon to fall lower than the left side, especially when you're bending that leg. So don't drop the right hip to try to touch the right knee to the ground. That's essential. So use your ab ribbon also for that feedback that your pelvis is staying nice and level, and only bring that knee down as far as it can go, keeping your pelvis level. Now, moving forward with our visual field, we're always working that to change the shape of our eyeballs, the muscles of our eyes, our nervous system, cognition, all of the things that we work when we challenge our visual field, and so we challenge it in every single HYPOXiX exercise. So we start in the hinge position, stare at the knee. When you're in the upright position, you work panoramic view. So you're going to find a point on your left, find a point on your right, find it now, get specific with it, and find that point every single time you come up. Now, the weight on the back foot is on the third toe. That's important. You always want to imagine that 80% of your body weight is on your front foot, even though when you come upright, a little more of the weight's going to go on the back foot. It's just a visualization drill. I want you to imagine most of that weight is always on the front foot to protect that back knee. Now, HYPOXiX headstands is pushing the head back the whole time and also lifting up, creating height in the spine, decompressing the spine the whole time as you go through this exercise. I know it's a lot of layers if this is your first time going through the exercise. So number one, I want you to stay focused on your breathography, breath cycles. Breathe in tandem with me, loosening your ab ribbon on the engaged exhale, keeping it loose on every breath retention, of which we have 3 breath cycles with a 4-6-4 breath retention formula today, and only pausing the movement on the engaged inhale. Start there, and then you'll add those other layers as you become more skilled at this advanced exercise. So let's take it from our posture, zip up, shoulders back, head is back, ground resistance, knee third toe, zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Loosen your ribbon, you're holding 4, 3, 2, 1, pause, inhale, inhale, blow, stare at your knee, panorama, hold the breath for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause, inhale, inhale, ground resistance, hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, and a 1. I know, intense, really nice work. Rest 15 to 30 seconds, and now it's time to do it on the other side. So you can either rewind the video about 60 seconds so we can perform the exercise in tandem together, or you can stop the video here once you're skilled, and you don't need to perform it with me. Just put a metronome on your phone at 60 beats per minute at first so that you can stay true to that tempo, frequency, intensity, and duration of your breathography breath cycles. Inhale, inhale, exhale, 8. Always loosening that ab ribbon on your 8-second engaged exhale and keeping it loose on every prescribed breath retention.